Welcome, people. Welcome back to the Reckless Prem Review. Rich is running a little bit late today, which is just as well. So we'll leave United till right at the end. I am joined again by my wonderful panel. We've got Realist in the house, Vibes, Little Yo-Yo, Tariq, and a very happy Leo, who is actually watching Chelsea win at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. Normal service has resumed, as they said in the BBC.
Normal service, bro. Haven't you only won like one game this season?
Brother, win's a win, isn't it? And let's not talk about winning. All right. You want to talk about winning?
Hey, that puts you 4 points ahead of Luton. Congratulations.
Fantastic, bro.
You got a couple contenders. You got a couple contenders for goal of the month now, so might be a hard one.
That's some bullshit.
They've only got the one. We're in October now.
Ukraine ball.
oh crap! Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So whilst I try to prolong this cooking that's coming our way, let's start off first and foremost with the main controversy from the weekend.
Oh, ridiculous!
So, the Liverpool-Tottenham game, daylight robbery. What do you man think? Where should we start? We'll start with you, Tariq. What did you make of the game? What did you make of the decisions? Let's go.
Decisions. And I have to start it by talking about Arsenal, of course, because we had 2 apologies last season.
Bloody
from the PGMOL.
How the hell have you turned this into Arsenal talk?
I need to talk about Arsenal.
So basically, we're talking about VAR. It's the beginning of the end.
So no, because I know how it feels.
The beginning of the end for VAR.
Oh, here goes the Alex Jones conspiracies. Go on, Tariq.
Go on, let's hear it.
No, so I know how it feels. Yeah, because I remember when Arsenal last season we had 2 games, but we had the apologies, and that made up for 5 points. That was a 5-point difference in the end, and we lost the league by 5 points. You know how it is. You know how it gets. But
you still would have lost in goal difference. But
yeah, well, things can change. Let's not talk about that. I'm trying to talk about Liverpool here. Doing their vibes.
But also a sponsor, by the way, now, isn't it?
But it's a joke though. It is beyond the joke how they've come to that decision, and it seems always by the most it doesn't even make sense how they can get to that decision of what it comes out as them saying we thought that the referee gave the goal, so I said goal given, decision VAR complete, when they can't even just go back and say, oh no, we didn't give the goal. Oh, actually, let's just go give the goal then. No, because they have to stay wrong. And this is what it has always been the case with the FA, the PGMOL. It's too comfy in there. It's way too comfortable. But hey, I'm not going to be crying for Liverpool too much because they weren't there for when it happened to Arsenal. But the other decisions, apart from the goal though, I think they were correct. I thought it was a red card on Curtis Jones.
I don't think it was. I can't lie.
I thought that
I disagree. I think absolutely was a red card. We need consistency in the game.
Absolutely. I just don't like that. I just don't like that rule. I can't lie.
The same thing happened to Casemiro last season, so them man can hold it, blood.
No, they could have up into a nicer club, but I just don't like that rule,
No,
it stinks, but
Vibes, at least
no, it wasn't, man.
No, Curtis Jones was worse than Casemiro.
Oh,
the only thing they're consistent with is the only thing they're consistent with Brush is sniffing crack.
Wow, that's how we're starting things off here. Thought you might have been done with the crack references after your call-in and showdown with Troy.
No, it's just beginning. Them man snort cocaine on the regular, bro. I did a clock here first, but how are you not drawing the lines for offside? How are you not drawing anything?
I know. The thing is, apparently they did draw the lines. They did draw them, but it was the whole confusion was because the VAR, Darren England, he thought that it was a goal. The goal was given on field. And he said, yep, check complete, done. And the on-field referee said it was offside and it was no goal given. So that's where the confusion was there. But my thing is, why couldn't they have just cleared up that confusion?
Leave my mouse alone.
Man, Tariq, I swear I heard Gary Neville say, normally in the... Tariq Neville was saying normally in the country they get they get shown it like before Oslo, innit? And he was saying they didn't even see any lines drawn.
Yeah, they didn't see the lines. I think that's because of the confusion between them. Like they didn't want to release it because they felt embarrassed.
Which is shambolic, if anything.
It's a shambles. Remember, this is when I talk about Arsenal's situation. They forgot to draw lines, so they've improved there from there. But it's a shambles. How can you have this technology? And for those people who are saying get rid of VAR, like that's not the way to solve this, because as I said, the referee gave it as offside. So if that was going, if no VAR is there, guess what, Liverpool? You still get no goal. So
but
let's get rid of VAR.
Apparently, the Premier League rejected to have the World Cup offside technology. So
the automated offside, yeah.
But you know what? We're going to speak about refs in Crackhead of the Week anyway. Let's talk about one of the best London names.
Hold on. You see what you just said there, yeah? I was telling Brush this backstage before y'all came in. Bro, they do this shit in cricket, fam. Man don't even watch cricket and they have that technology in cricket to make sure
rugby too, yeah.
And all that stuff. So, why would get shit right, fam? Because the Premier League is looking mad stuff when it comes to these referees.
The technology isn't the problem, it's the people using it.
Yeah, it's all these crackheads, isn't it? It's all these crackheads.
Tell them, man, fam, to stop messing up, bro, and get shit right, bro, because man could get relegated, clubs will go into liquidation and all this shit because of your poor decisions, bro.
But really, someone did. I don't know who played Villa. Remember when they had a goal, but the goal line technology wasn't available that game, so they lost the game and they got relegated.
That was why.
They just need to show out their pencils and protractors.
Oh,
draw lines.
That's true.
But the one I want to talk about is I want the chat to give flowers to Tariq for this Hall of Fame slander name. Yeah, let's talk about Ange Postecoglou.
The amount of disrespect on Big Ange,
Just because he says May in press conferences, yeah, we don't want to speak about him. Let's chat about him.
Go on.
Go on, Tariq. The floor. Go on. You can start with since you give that nice slander name, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think. Thank you, Vibes. Thanks for passing that my way because I remember being on here last week and I remember individuals realist was one of them. And Lil Yo.
I said. Give man them some credit.
Go on. I'm ready. What you got?
Yeah. And when I was saying that I wasn't that impressed with Spurs. It took an Arsenal mistake and Arsenal missing easy chances for them to even grab something out of that game. And it was seen as saltiness, it was seen as this, that, whatever. And I thought, people saying, Spurs are impressive. I mean, if the level of Spurs being impressive is what they were previously, then yeah, I guess you're right. But the fact that Ange Postecoglou made those substitutions, bringing on Davis, Oliver Skip, taking off Richarlison, taking off Son, taking off Maddison. Yeah, I remember it was literally 2 weeks ago when people were going mad at Erik ten Hag for taking off of Rasmus Højlund, who played his first game because of injury. So I want the consistency has to be there. And it took an own goal from Joel Matip for them to win the game and break down 9 men. I understand.
There's an important point that you've just said. What was the result of the game?
2-1. But so is this the impressive Spurs that we're talking about?
It was a tactical masterclass, team.
Tactical masterclass.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Jose's wet dream is what that was.
Tactical masterclass. Get the hell out of here.
Listen, they bided their time.
So if this was Arsenal. Was Arsenal. Not impressive. Arsenal, no, not how they should be competing. You know how what they need to be doing to be competing with the best.
I would keep the same energy and say, listen, if you guys win, you win. It's all about winning at the end of the day.
I wasn't hearing that a couple of weeks ago when we beat you lot.
Well, that's different. We were good.
We're not talking about us, though.
You wake up in the middle of the night, bro, and just go Arsenal, because every other word is Arsenal that comes out of your mouth.
I'll go on. Realist, I'll see what your defense is for Postecoglou.
No, I was just trying to say, don't speak about us, fam. We ain't talking about us, sorry. Talking about them man there, fam. You know, them man there, not us.
I know the
Listen, we saw what Liverpool did to Newcastle, after going down to 10 men. Big Ange, he knew what was coming, bro.
He didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He wasn't gonna just suddenly go all out attacking just because they were a man or two down.
They had 8 outfield players, bro. 8 outfield players.
3 words against him here. A couple weeks back, fam, some team, couldn't remember the team, I just was looking at my photo just to make sure, fam. Tariq said it's actually harder to play when you're down, when you are the team with more men on the pitch than a team with less people, because they're obviously going to go defensive. And the fact that these men still stayed in the game is amazing. I was like, wait, hold on, Tariq. So now, why you call a man big imposter Koglu for? What's going on,
because guess what? I said 10 men. That's what I said with 10
okay, that's okay. It's less. There will be more compact. It's even harder.
9 men.
No, it's harder.
Nine men. And it takes a VAR decision that was completely wrong and an own goal to win that game. And
then in hindsight, can you really blame Tottenham for that? That's the rest, like we said.
No, but this is what I'm talking about. Tottenham's performance. Tottenham did not perform well in that game.
Now let's be honest. This question here for William here, I think this is going to, unless you limit it to like they have like 1 or 2 per game, this is going to be ridiculous.
Let's read out the question first, realist, before you jump the gun. So the question William asks is, in the NFL, we have challenge flags where the managers throw down a red flag and force the refs to re-review the call. Should EPL adopt?
No, because the matches will last 9 fucking hours, especially with
Yeah.
no offense for non-English managers, bruv. And I'm saying it from an Italian point of view. It would just be chaos.
I agree.
I don't watch NFL, so I don't know what this is. I don't watch it.
There'll be one red flag on the floor, then another one throw his one down, and it just be.
Well, women will start throwing their panties and shit, bro. Red underwear, fam.
Yeah, but bless up to William though.
Why?
He's got currently dealing with COVID, yeah. So bless up William still.
Oh, bless him up,
Shout out Will Expressions, man.
Yeah, man. Get well soon.
But what me and Vibes are basically saying, this Tottenham ship is going to be sinking very soon, though. I hope you understand.
Oh, I'll be there for it. Don't you worry.
Man. They're the dark horse.
Dark horses for what? Fifth.
Listen, it's the history of the Tottenham minute, T. But for the time being, I am here just to remind you that they are above you in the table.
Oh wait! Ooh! Tariq, don't go anywhere.
We have to say about that, Tariq.
Yeah. The imposter has them above you, lot.
They're above us on the table. And what round are they in the Carabao Cup?
Brother, why are you deflecting, fam? We talking about the table, bro.
Listen, cups on for everyone, innit?
Maybe hold on. He wants to mention the Karabuki, yeah? No, I'm gonna remember that point for later. Because
we've stored
I'm gonna remember that for later.
We've stored it. You want to bring up Carabao Cup in conversations when Arsenal were gassed about winning the cup?
No, listen. This is Tottenham. When's the last time they won a trophy? Lil Yo-Yo, can you remind me?
Yeah, 2008.
Exactly. Look,
I know.
Right. They can't be saying we're not going to focus on the Carabao Cup. They can't be.
I hear it.
This is.
But I have the same smoke for Palace in it, but we'll speak about that later.
Yeah, guys. To William's point, what do you make of this though? What if there was a limit to the amount of times the managers could use the flag?
All right. Yeah, I know. But at the same time, all right. Let's say we give them 2, right?
They'll turn into Morris dancers on the pitch, man, flinging them all around.
No. But get this though, based on how the Premier League moves, right, and stuff happens so often, bro. Are we going to leave some other decisions in the referee hand and say we will take what they say for it, or will you go and debate that as well? Remember, it's only 2 chances you have to do this.
Oh, dear.
It's kind
of really, it's right because if they're messing it with VAR already, yeah, what's a flag gonna do?
That's what I think. They're complicating the game too much.
Like, it's a good idea, but like I said, we've got referees who sniff lines before entering the pitch. So,
and we also got refs that fly from the UAE to come and ref a Premier League game the next day.
Collect that bag, my brother. Collect that bag.
I hear it, but like, at least if you're going to be doing that, you better be of top quality.
But that's what it is. Yeah, because it doesn't actually fix. Sorry, Vibes. What I was going to say was it doesn't actually fix the problem, which is the referees getting the wrong decisions consistently.
Exactly.
You will get the re-review, and they'll still look at it completely wrong, and they'll be like, "No, we stick with our original one," or they'll change a right decision into a wrong one. That's consistent in what they do. So the issue is with the refereeing, and if you want to have I think referees should get paid more, and so they don't go jetting off to Saudi Arabia because they need to make more money because they're getting a pittance compared to.
Hey guys, this is just a disclaimer to let you know that the upcoming video discusses a sad topic. This is essentially a trigger warning for those that may have been affected by the loss of...
And Richard's a bell end. I'm telling you.
Absolute waste, man.
What's this guy doing? Like, something's wrong.
No, we're good. We're blessed. Like I said, we're here for the vibes, man.
Yeah, for the vibes, yeah. No need to win on that, yeah.
No, Saturday's more important. I am clutching.
What if Saturday is the same outcome then?
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not.
Snitch, man.
Big man. I ain't got no powers here. This is not my show. I have to respect what you lot doing here, fam. But again, I feel like it's Rich. I don't even. Rich, we just tolerate you with your Crystal Palace thing. Only because you know ball. You forgot he gave me powers. No. He gave me powers. Man, King, I don't care. Get out of here, big man. I don't care.
Yo, KG, bro, tolerate this.
Come on, Anderson. Oh, yeah!
You don't even look comfortable in your own ends. Don't look comfortable. I'm around.
I just want to say one thing. Before Rich goes, I want to say one thing. You see how I didn't get caught in 4K? The rest of you, man, them, don't go anywhere. I did not get caught. There was no messages from me, no chat, no nothing. I'm just saying.
Rich, you are an absolute bellend. I'm just saying it in the nicest term, mate. I can't hear shit you're saying, bro.
We can't hear it. Stay quiet. We're good. Rich Mandela, stay quiet.
Turn that microphone up. Turn that microphone up, Rich. Come on.
That's beautiful. Just stay like that. That's
come on, Rich.
We're good.
You want to show chest? There can't be silicone chest, Rich. Come on.
Yeah, what's all this pigeon chest, man?
Nah, you can't fumble it with the audio.
Come on, you came with the premium presentation.
Realist, Brush, Yo-Yo, and KG got caught in 4K. I'm safe.
Yeah, really hold them hands up, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, I made
one comment.
One comment.
Let me tell you this, yeah. People, I tell you no, yeah. I didn't watch the damn game. I went to a wedding, fam. I don't know what's going to happen here. All I'm saying here is these man, fam. These are the man here. These man.
Wait, no. Listen, I wasn't in that video, big man. I was not in that video. I was not in that video package, big man.
Did you see me in any video, fam? Did you see?
Yeah, I heard your voice, big man, saying you're not winning on Saturday.
You see, technically, that wasn't me.
You got caught on audio. That's different.
You know what, it is Rich's time though. He deserves
that evidences do not work in court, fam.
You know what, I can't like Rich after the way KG moved to him. Rich deserves his time.
Go on, Rich, have your time, man. Go on, cook us. We're ready for it.
I'm just making sure you can hear me.
Yeah, that's better.
We got you. Go on, then. Let's hear it.
It was just through the excitement. I didn't realize I disconnected the cable and that. But listen, listen. Nah, you know what? And first of all, I'm just mad happy. Like, went OT, wasn't expecting anything, managed to get the 3 points. The defensive performance was unreal. Tariq, I've been telling you about Mark Gay.
Yes, you
have. I've been telling you, but Joachim Anderson. Listen, oh my gosh, it is incredible. And you know what? No, KG, I don't even know why he's even hiding. He's finished his last podcast. He needs to jump back in. He needs to jump back in because he's always slandering. He forgets to do Palace thumbnails. He keeps it. The disrespect 2 weeks ago is that, oh, we tolerate Palace. We tolerate Palace. Tolerate that loss of 3 points right there. No. I've had enough.
I can't even listen. I am gonna defend him.
Respectful. Like honestly,
whoa.
It was.
What?
You know what? Before Rich goes,
And
and he continues cooking. Isn't it convenient how he always flies out before a loss?
Mad, fam. I don't know what.
Have you never wondered?
I
never wondered.
Go on.
I don't care if my internet's down. I don't care.
Just hit the bloody.
Nah, you're fine now. You're fine.
What? But Rich, they're in the next round of the Carabao Cup, ain't it? So happy. Hey, United fans, let's be happy. Come on.
Wait, no. This is why I said you can't use the Carabao Cup to discredit
Spurs. His
Spurs.
tongue up, He was talking about who's in the epic damn Carabao Cup and who's not in it. Now look at him.
Listen, and it's not the Carabao Cup, by the way. It's the Copa del Carabuki. Respect it.
Yeah, champions as well. Put that in there.
Yay! Come on.
Andrew Tate weren't looking so misogynistic on Saturday, boy. I tell you that for free. Jordan Ayew cooked him.
Rich, I was hearing he's better than Thomas Partey. I was hearing that.
Oh, I know. Don't get
me wrong. He was playing at left back, and I think
he's playing at left back. Allow that.
Everyone got excited because he was playing up against Jez Raksaki, who's young, inexperienced. But when Mr. Fufu rocked up on the pitch, listen, I don't care what anyone says. Like, yes, United had the majority of the possession. I think Johnston had to make 2 saves.
Yeah.
2 saves.
Holding the ball does nothing.
Possession hype.
Yeah. We did nothing with it.
No,
you guys
don't worry. I'll get into our crackhead fan base later. But I just want Rich to cook in it, especially KG. I don't know where he is, but
he's
I hope he watches this back. Honestly, and even yesterday when I dropped him 5 things deep, he forgot I had powers there. He's wanting to sin bin, man. No,
I can't lie, that was sensational. That was sensational. I can't lie.
That was outdone only, by the way. Little Yo-Yo got sin binned.
Oh.
Only thing man said was inside.
And then he got taken outside.
I got taken outside.
He got dragged back in.
Anyway, sorry, listen. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're all good. Hope your weekend's been good. I've missed you guys. I hope you're well. Sorry, I think I interrupted Tariq, but you can continue talking about Liverpool.
I was actually going to say something.
That was actually quite nice, man. I just took 2 paracetamol, not hearing about Arsenal, so it's fine.
No, that's fine. No, I just want to say one thing. You, Brush, you asked me about the table, didn't you? How Spurs are above us. Crystal Palace above Man United right now?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, they are.
Thank you. You can go, guys.
Is everyone above Chelsea?
I think we'll be a point above you.
We'll just leave it at that then.
There we go. Even victory today ain't going to save you lot, Leo. Nice little deflection there.
Just hit the post.
Now, 1 point Rich brought up here is, so we have a United group, and they made me sound like a league winner, So when we won on Tuesday, everyone's like, oh, look at this, we're back. We're going to smash Palace on the weekend. Our second team's better than the first. And I'm like, listen, be happy, but we played a week in Palace. Hodgson even said, listen, he basically said, I have to throw this game away because of our injuries, And then on the weekend, like, oh, we're going to do the same, bro. They had their 2 best centre-backs back. And now suddenly, apparently, Palestri ain't good enough. They don't like Andrew Tate anymore. Casemiro should go Saudi. Like, our fans are a bunch of crackheads.
Rich, I've got a question for you, bro. When you saw the United lineup, were you surprised by the way we set up, personnel-wise, and just the changes, the wholesale changes from Tuesday to Saturday? Were you surprised?
No, I wasn't surprised, to be honest. Because it seems like that's Ten Hag's trusted sort of 11. You know what I mean? But like a lot of people have been saying, oh my gosh, like we should have kept the same team. Don't forget, we changed our team. So there would have been no guarantees that you'd have the same joy.
This is what I was saying, but they didn't want to listen.
Yeah.
7 changes Palace made.
Yeah, this is it. Like, you know what? I'm going to highlight a few players. and these are not the obvious ones. First, Ebbs, not on an attacking front, but defensively, unbelievable. Unbelievable. His work rate defensively was great. Jordan Ayew, as always, can't score for toffee, but what he gives you and offers you, and his game management, unreal. But lastly,
it's the way he wins those tactical fouls, man.
Always. You know?
Yeah.
2 more, actually. Mateta. I felt for him. He was tired. He's had to play a full 90 again. We haven't got another striker, you know. It's tough for him. And he worked hard. But lastly, and I didn't think I'd be saying this because I've been slandering him all year, but Jeffrey Schlupp defensively was actually decent. Going forward, crap. But defensively,
always against us.
He held his shape. Like everyone to a T did their job. It was perfection.
And that's an absolute madness of a thing to say, Rich, because we know historically, like going forwards, what he's been good at is defensively, where he's, you know, hasn't really got a defensive bone in his body.
No, 100%. And look, I know I made that little clip and stuff, but
that was kind of epic. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel a lot of that was channeled directly at KG though, because of the way he disrespected you the other week.
He has to hold that, innit?
I'm innocent and not holding.
I'm just waiting for Yo-Yo and Realist to say something about you because it's just me at the moment. It's just me at the moment.
This is Lil Yo-Yo. I want to let Rich talk. His twin brother, I'm rotate. So
now, listen, right? I mean, to be fair, I'll give Ayew the credit. He was cooking Amrabat, but the thing I will say is Amrabat was literally everywhere on the pitch.
That's the problem, though, Lil Yo-Yo. That's the problem.
They're saying your boy went from top G to bottom G in the space of 4 days.
Who have we got at left back? Who have we got? This is the system the guy set up.
Lil Yo-Yo is not
what's the system? What's the problem there?
If you're trying to play inverted, a team that plays with width, fam, they're gonna exploit you, fam, because once you go in field,
of course,
I love to get back there, you know. That's why I was saying this Amrabat shit is not going to work, fam. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's not a left back. We know that.
Wait,
the inverted thing on the whole is the problem, though. I don't know why we keep insisting.
Yo-Yo, they're saying your guy went from top G on Tuesday to bottom G on Saturday. What's going on?
Well, what do you want me to say? The guy's playing at left back.
Hey, he's played left back on Tuesday.
Yeah, but against the reserves, like.
Hey, that's not what I was hearing from a lot of United fans.
But that's not. That wasn't me though.
For Wednesday's game, was it? Or
no,
Tuesday?
don't add that word. No, I didn't that word.
Wasn't
Antonio context? No.
You know,
there's nothing to say. Like we were shambolic. We were just holding onto the ball and doing nothing with it. But Palace was set up defensively perfect, pretty much. There was no chance. If we had played that game for another 90 minutes, we wouldn't have scored.
Shut up, Santi.
Yeah, there was a lot
that's
of
why I'm not going to use
that midfield.
That's why I didn't like it
as well.
I didn't like seeing injury excuses on the timeline, you know, because Palace have a lot of injuries as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not good enough.
Palace have the best players out injured.
And that is why I was gassed. The performance we get with Edouard, França, Elise, Lerma, all injured.
Yeah.
Your top goal scorers out. You know what I mean?
They're all injured. You know what I mean? And like I said, it was just a shift they put in. Anderson and Gay, I don't think at any point felt threatened. I think there was one side. There was one actually. Hoyland like nicked it past Johnston and Mitchell cleared it.
Yeah, he got cleared before
at first,
to the line.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So I think other than that,
I think we had some just some crosses spammed across the box, but nothing really.
Yeah, but that was chicken change for our boys like that. Like,
yeah, there was nothing really to trouble them, innit?
Right?
Like you guys are very compact at the back. Yeah, of course.
Even if you weren't compact, like Anderson and Gay, you would deal with that. That's not hard for them. The areas where you should have got your joy were against Ward and Mitchell, and Mitchell had Palestri.
And that was my point just now. We had to spread you guys wide and try and get in between. Yeah.
Palestri wasn't bad, by the way.
Resume.
and there was nothing in the middle, Rich.
Nothing.
There was nothing in the middle, man.
Listen, I'm going to say it now. And I know you United fans have already probably discussed this or you're thinking this. But your guy Rashford Your guy Rashford needs to stop thinking he's the poster boy and start playing with it. Wait, let me rephrase that before it's a pause moment. Utilizing his teammates. Because honestly, after the first 5 minutes, Joe Ward had him on smoke. It was easy for Ward. Because he was just so
terrible.
You don't really offer that nothing defensively though. It's just if he don't, that's what I was telling Vibes. Remember I was telling this? Obviously, I know you're gonna come back and say you always say that, but if he don't score a goal for you, bro, there's nothing else coming, bro.
But I was gonna say he's currently the only one who's been creating any sort of chances for Højlund, you know.
That's true.
Again, I'm not saying he shouldn't be dropped. I think he should, but when you look at it, it's only really him who's been put in. And the crosses went good, but he's been trying. That's the only thing I can say.
I'm thinking that if we say the manager said this too,
I thought he had a good. I can't lie. I thought he was decent. You know, so I'm leaving with something.
I thought for one half Mason Mount played well. On Tuesday, I was quite impressed with him out on the right hand side. So I was a bit surprised that they changed it around.
Listen, I mean, it might have looked different on TV, but when you're at the game, it's very easy to look good when you're just passing it sideways and running around. He had his bright orange boots, so everyone noticed it was him. Like, it was easy to do that. But what did he actually create?
Yeah, but what did any of our players create, really?
Are you saying our guy Money Mason didn't do nothing, yeah?
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing.
Don't go anywhere, Vibes. Don't go anywhere, Vibes.
Listen, your best attacking threats were Palestri and Dalla.
It's facts, though. Particularly Dalla was really making runs down the right and putting a lot of balls in. Yeah,
they were big threats, and that was it.
Don't put no balls in.
United man, them. I can ask you this.
Go on.
Why I've not heard anything about Erik ten Hag yet. Does he deserve any criticism?
Yeah, he does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for in-game management.
No one is above getting criticized. Everyone gets some.
Okay, what things? Because come on, like, I look at the team that you had. Yes, he had no left back, but you still had, the likes of Rafael Varane, Casemiro, Bruno, Mason Mount, Rashford, Højlund on the pitch. Bro, at home against Crystal Palace.
Where's the plan B, man? Where's the plan B? This guy never has a plan B.
Sometimes you just need to tell players, yo, you ain't playing, big man. You not play. I don't care who you are, fam. You ain't playing. You could cry. You could go tell your mom. You could go report me. I don't care, fam. You ain't playing because you can't get by based on what you did before. You have to show me something to deserve being picked.
Can I say if there's any player who I felt was hard done by, it was Hannibal.
Yeah.
I would have started him.
Again,
he would have given us the energy we needed.
Yeah, him I would have started.
And this goes back to, the differences from Tuesday, how there was a few too many changes positionally. Like Mount did well outright, so why not keep him there? Again, Hannibal did great. Amrabat, we know he's not a left back. And Casemiro really could have done with some support in that midfield.
Can I ask this a question though? Is it when
one second, bro. Sorry, I saw Dwayne Rogers comment. Why is everyone talking about like we only had a set piece? Like Hughes didn't have Onana save a shot, and Eze had a shot which just went
bro, they scored from it. Who cares? They scored from it.
But this perception that we only had a set piece, like no, we actually created chances. We had 4 shots on target. Like, please.
No, but Rich, even if you did only have a set piece, why does it matter? You scored.
I mean, the game plan was to get one and just chill. Generally.
Listen, I'm not saying that's all they had. They had more.
It was up to us to break them down.
Hit on the counter if any chance possible.
Yeah, and that's what we try to do as best as we can.
Eriksen,
we're not going to go all guns blazing against United side when we've got the score.
Exactly.
It's stupid. So, but give us
exactly.
This is what I get frustrated about. Please just give us credit. Listen, the return fixture, you look might end up spanking us 5-0. Just for Saturday's game, give us credit. We played well. That's all it is. I'm not trying to hear this excuse.
Give them credit. That's all.
Absolutely, yeah. You deserve your accolades this week for sure.
Yeah, the excuses are long. I can't lie. The excuses are actually annoying me though.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you just it's as simple as that.
Now, what I was going to say is more or less, is it that when we have Bruno and Rashford in the team, it's more individual brilliance we rely on? That when
I've seen this crackhead take.
No, hear me what I'm saying. When we don't have them in the team, it's more everyone works for each other and try to get something done.
But if you cannot say working on Bruno, he works every game. That's the one thing you can't say about him.
Fernandes has that ability to be disciplined.
No, you can But one thing you can't say about him is he doesn't work.
Vibes. That's different.
Brother, against Bayern, this guy was a centre back making tackles.
Vibes, you ain't hear what I'm saying.
He's not just running around doing nothing.
Now. That's discipline now. That's where discipline comes in now.
But what's annoying is Fernandes has discipline.
You know what I've seen lately? A crackhead take saying, we play better without Bruno. So I'm thinking, what's the evidence? A game where we played a week in Palace, that's the evidence apparently.
No, you ain't hear what I'm saying. You ain't hear what I'm saying. I'm saying when we have these two men in the team, is it that we rely on individual brilliance? If you listen to what I'm saying, you understand I'm saying that when them on the team, all we do is rely on them. Just give them the ball and hope they do something. Then everyone pulling their way to do something.
That's on Ten Hag, innit? We criticize Oli for doing that, so that's on Ten Hag if that's
exactly what I was going to say. That's the man.
I agree.
The system, the structure in place where these
but
guys
you see, the reason why I said that because this shit was going on since Oli, fam. Remember when Oli was here? Give the ball to Bruno, hit it long, Rashford chase it down, score a goal. That's bullshit, bro. That's not football.
No, but if that's the truth, I don't believe it is. But if you're saying that's the truth,
that's 100%.
You have to have smoke for the manager. 100%. I don't believe it's the truth with Bruno anyway. With Rashford,
And this is why there's critique on the manager, because there is no plan B if that doesn't work. What is the plan B? There's nothing at all. And then you got Crystal Palace, who just defend very well, hit teams on the break when necessary, and they come out with a victory at Old Trafford. And that's just how it goes.
This is what I want to ask to United fans now. Like, does it actually get much better than this? But I'm saying, like, really, you're going to get players back, but like, do you think Lisandro is going to make a difference with the attack? I was hearing a lot of smoke for Luke Shaw earlier on in the season, like people wanting him out of the team.
I personally think Lindelof was horrendous against Palace, and Lisandro, a fully fit Lisandro, would have definitely helped us in that game. I don't know if we would have won, but I think it would have been better.
I think that's a bit harsh on I mean, all right, he was bad for the defending for the goal that we scored.
Yeah.
He did make a quality challenge because Mateta was through at one stage as well.
Yeah, he had his good moments, but there was times where he was like transitioning with the ball where he was really slow and he was like impacting our gameplay at the time. And I thought he could have done better definitely in that game.
Fair.
Yeah, it's because
I think he'll get better. Maybe I'm delusional, but I think he'll get better.
Because I'm seeing problems, similar issues to when you had the likes of Anthony in the team, Lisandro there at the back, when you had all your first teamers there, and it was literally still then relying on, Bruno to find Marcus Rashford. Like,
what's my Tariq? People are seeing now, he wasn't that good attacking yet, but they're now seeing what Anthony actually brought to the team.
I agree.
I mean, that's always the case, isn't it, Vibes?
Yeah.
They call for someone, and then the moment that person comes in, they get criticized, and it's bring back the other guy.
Yeah,
it's one of
mad flip flopping it. But yeah, like Rich said, the excuse is, bro, just give them credit, innit? They won. That's all you need to do.
Absolutely. For once, you actually enjoyed a trip to Manchester, Rich.
I've been to Old Trafford won twice.
But I'm just saying, we won the more important game.
I need you to stop going, Rich.
Man.
Don't go there.
We won the more important game, innit? We won the Copa del Carabao game.
The last time I went OT was when Darren Ambrose scored that goal in the
Jeez.
Cup.
Yeah, we managed to ban you.
What a throwback. Wow.
Yeah, Rich is banned from going Old Trafford. Rich is
great strike.
So that's not a bad one. Darren Ambrose and Anderson's goals. Not bad collection at OT.
Yeah, totally. You're banned from now on.
Finished though.
Great.
I'm going to Old Trafford tomorrow, Rich. I'm going to Old Trafford. I'm putting a picture up on the stadium. You're banned.
What did you want to talk about, Richard?
There are some talking points from the game that I've been hearing. Okay, let's start from with the goal. I'm hearing that it should have been offside because Onana's eyesight.
Bro, we were hearing that Onana should have saved it, bro. It was mad.
Yeah, it was.
People were saying Onana should save it. I was like, what?
Let's be honest here. If we've even had a keeper as big as Courtois, fam, he wasn't saving it, fam. Bro, how, bro? How is he saving this, bro?
Yeah, realistically, you know how many comments I read going, De Gea would have saved that? It was mad.
De Gea would have been
no
rooted,
chance.
bro. We'd have been like, yo, shit.
There's no chance De Gea saves that at all.
It's like these men don't want to give credit for anything that goes against us, you know.
Okay, next talking point then. Should you have had one or at least two sending offs? Just for accumulation of fouls.
Casemiro's very lucky. He was a very lucky guy, I can't lie. He was walking on thin ice.
Cool. Then you've got to think about, let's talk about the two potential penalty claims. Joe Ward and Amrabat. You giving the penalty for any of them?
If you give me 1 for 1, you have to give both of them in it. If the rules are the rules, you have to give them both.
Yeah.
I should have thrown the red flag down.
So that's my thing. Everyone's saying we should have had a pen, but then Palace should have had one as well. So
then
it evens out.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point. I think. Yeah. I think.
But this is what I'm not focused.
Like Yo-Yo said, very lucky boy, man. That first yellow card that he got was absolutely needless as well.
Silly.
This is why they focus on the pen. Because we had 90 minutes to score.
The Joe Ward one, I don't even think it was a pen anyway.
Well,
to me, it wasn't.
He's looked obviously to see where the flag ball's gone. Then he's just running to go and make sure that he's marking Rashford. It just hits him. Like he's not even aware of it.
Rich, I think it's because the way penalties are getting given, it's just one of them in it. Now, if someone sees a hand. But the only reason I don't like people using it as an excuse is we had 97 minutes altogether or something to score a goal, and we didn't. So.
I mean, my heart was in my mouth. The one that was whipped across the box and it clipped Mitchell's right foot. I was like, no, not now. Not now. Because I think that was in the 92nd minute, I think it was.
Yeah. That one could have changed everything.
It was a great day out. A great day out.
Yeah, but don't go back, Rich. Don't go back.
Don't worry, I'm going tomorrow, realist. Don't worry. I'm putting this post.
Yeah, you're banned, Rich. You're banned from the East Stand. No way you're going back.
No, he's not in the East Stand. He's banned from entering the stadium.
Just entering, period.
You shouldn't be allowed to enter Manchester, fam. That's blocking, bro.
He's getting worse. There's the lion again. There's the lion.
But Dwayne, when I'm talking about like intent, when people slide in to tackle, even with that, like I think that's harsh. Sometimes some of the penalties given are crazy harsh. Like for example, like you've been on hard done by with some as well, where Romero's one against Arsenal was given, but the one against Europe wasn't. You understand? Like there's a lot of like there's no consistency with it. But when I mean with Joe Ward's one, he literally is running away from the ball. It just struck him. You understand? That's why I don't think it's a penalty. I'll be honest with you. I could be biased and say that Amrabat one was a penalty, but I don't think that's a penalty either because the ball's literally, his hands are by his side. There's not much distance between the two players. And Eze kind of just flicks it on his hand. To me, it's not a penalty. Do you understand? So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I don't think either were penalties, but I guess like the way the rules are now, it's a bit crazy.
Yeah, the way I see it is, what's the advantage gain from that? Because like he clearly didn't mean it. Because if he means to try and play the ball, he could have literally just played it with his chest. How far he saw that, but obviously he has no intention. He's looking at the man.
Lads, we're 44 minutes in. I'm just saying, and we've got 7 topics to go on, and we've only hit 2.
Well, I told him
we started off with Liverpool, and it diverged to Arsenal. And now I know it's reckless, but this is taking the piss a little bit.
We're not going to talk about it.
Leo, this is where the show's title comes from, bro. Last week, we did a Premier League.
Wait. He only wants to talk because Chelsea's winning. Don't entertain that
No.
nonsense.
Yeah, that's right, bro. You relax. Watch you, man, win 2-0, innit?
Come on, William. Put a good caller in. Let them score, bro. Do something, bro.
Bro, Leo could have just relaxed and watched Chelsea finally win a game, but he wants us to
6
move on.
minutes in, and our goalkeeper's just got fucking booked as well.
Oh, Tariq said we're not speaking about Arsenal. Don't worry, I'll go out a little somewhere for Kai Havertz. Don't worry, Tariq.
Listen, check this out
I
for
have.
recklessness. Newcastle scored 8 goals last week, and we didn't talk about them.
And no one cares about the barcodes.
No one cares.
Yeah, who cares about the Magpies, man? Bun them, man.
Loud them. Talk about them striped prisoners, man.
But yeah, let's let Tariq have his moment, man.
No, he's already had it. No, another one, fucking hell.
Man,
Kai Havertz, yes.
More Asna. Come on, man. More Asna.
Kai Havertz is there as well.
Nah, he's got a new name, brush. Kai Big Star. They treat him like it was a sad man charity match, giving him a penalty.
Make a wish on that. Give him man penalties.
Sheet, man.
Make a Wish Foundation, yeah. Oh, have this penalty, Kai. Oh, we're best friends. Look at us.
You know what Tariq did? He wrote a letter to us saying, I'm currently not well. My one wish is that Havertz wins the
See, what's funny is Arsenal had 2 penalties. Arsenal had 2 penalties. They didn't even give him the first one. They had to give him the little consolation second one to make sure that they've won the game.
Bro, that man made sure the winner secured, fam. This is like, you ain't messing this up.
Come on.
They're like, nah, I can't risk losing this.
Why do you think that's why they give? Why do you think Odegaard said let Havertz have the penalty? If it was 0-0, he's never letting him have that. He's never letting him have that.
Bro, these men were so desperate. Saka was injured. It's like, you know what? You might have to play still, because we can't depend on this Kai, brother, Brought him on still. Give him some.
Go on, Tariq. Give us your glowing review of Kai Big
Go on. Let's hear about field tilts, man.
None of you, everyone wanted to speak about Arsenal last week. Everyone had their word to say.
Oh, bro, are you on mute? We've been speaking about Arsenal.
No. Talking about Kai Havertz, and penalty, this and that. Yeah, he scored.
No,
hold on. Let me speak. Then. Vibes.
Let me talk.
Vibes. Mason Mount, how many goals he scored, bro?
What the?
He's got an assist, or he did have to get a charity goal.
Okay,
he did have to get a charity goal.
Thank you very much.
No one didn't have sympathy on him to give him a goal.
He didn't need to win a raffle to score a penalty.
So is this Kai Havertz got the same amount of goals as Rashford this season? Yeah. Mbappe come outside.
Wait. Hold on.
You can't do that. Are you really trying to do that?
Because begging, he's like, please.
Nah. Get the hell out of here.
If we're gonna do that, hold on. If we're gonna do that, hasn't Casemiro got more goals than your 0-2 Ford Focus Martinelli?
Hey, keep
reload it.
Guess what? Where are you?
Hasn't Johnny Evans got more assists than Martinelli? That's what we're doing.
Dizzy heights. You man get that height.
Or Dizzy Heights, what, you're third, yeah? That is Dizzy faster, to be fair. You haven't won the league in 20 years, so third is Dizzy Heights for you, man.
Hey, listen, you enjoy your Carabao Key Cup. That's the last trophy won in the last 7 years. So,
when's the last time your trophy was there? Where's your trophy?
FA Cup.
How many years ago? How many years ago now?
Here we go. Enjoy your Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
bro, Tariq told me could have smoked for Arsenal even though they won 4-0.
No, don't do that, T. Don't do that, T.
No, lads, I don't. Why I'm hearing all this doom and gloom. If you're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, you should be happy, shouldn't you?
Oh no, we'll be ready when the time comes. We're talking.
We're through to the next round.
We're ecstatic, mate. Don't you worry.
But that's got nothing to do with the league.
Extend 10 hard contract whilst you're at it. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, he's won more recently than Tete, isn't it? But
extend it.
See, wanting to fight on multiple fronts is a foreign concept to you, isn't it, T?
Oh yeah, to Arsenal. Now they got bigger fish to fry in it than they do with Lettuce.
Because in order to concentrate on the league, your manager likes to get you kicked out of competitions.
It was all in our hands. We have bigger fish to fry.
She's talking about fighting on all fronts. You lost your last 2 home games, my brother.
No, but last season we competed. I know it's foreign to you, man, but competing in different competitions is allowed. I know you, man, don't know how to do it, but.
You won a Carabao Cup. What else did you compete for? Title?
We won in a final of the FA Cup. We lost, but we competed.
The FA Cup final, bruv.
FA Cup final. Don't do that.
Obviously, Tariq, for you, man, I know it's different. You had bigger fish to fry than you ended up eating lettuce at the end of the season. I know it's different for you, man.
Congratulations, runners-up medal.
Advise we send the frying sardines.
Not even sardines, bro. They ended up with lettuce.
So what
they couldn't even get
sardines. Anchovies.
For the title this year, lads.
Yeah, anchovies are actually expensive, lads.
Man United.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fam. What's going on with this guy?
What are we saying? A light tuna, yeah? A light tuna.
So, Arsenal win 4-0.
Pretty routine stuff, innit, T?
Unbeaten in all comps. Yeah, let's keep it going.
I actually have a question for you, Tariq.
What's that?
All jokes aside, yeah. Why is your crackhead manager, when you were 3-0 up, yeah, Saka's already limping. Why is he still on the pitch?
Listen, with this whole Saka thing, Arsenal fans, Saka limps in every single game.
Brother, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
No,
Yeah, that's
it's
not
fine.
really a
It's
good
fine. No, it's
No,
not.
no,
It's
bro. You
fine.
think? No, no. Listen, if he really trusted Reece Nelson, you and bro should be telling me about. Oh,
Listen.
Reece, he's sick.
Listen,
How come he didn't
he's
play for Saka
fine.
then?
He's fine. He limps in every game.
Wait,
It
so
doesn't
Teta
matter.
said Saka only traded once this week. He went off the
Yes.
pitch limping, but you kept him on at 3-0.
Listen, we had 2 training sessions this week, vibes. Don't, this is
And he
where
missed one
people
from 50% ratio.
Respect the Karabuki Cup, fam.
No, I'm just saying to Rick, I'm not saying he is injured, but when you're 3-0 up, I've said this about Baldy, yeah, for Rashford and Bruno before.
Allow it,
You're
man.
3-0 up against Bournemouth, yeah, you're comfortable. Just bring Reece Nelson on earlier.
It don't matter, man. We won.
It does
the
matter,
game.
Tariq. It does matter.
Doesn't.
Because what if he's ended up getting injured now? Then what?
If shoulda, woulda, coulda, it don't matter, man. He played the
It
game.
does.
He's
No,
all
Tariq.
right.
You could have. I'm just saying you could have subbed Reece Nelson on a bit earlier. Just give Saka a bit of rest in it.
It doesn't matter. Listen, the reason why we couldn't take off Saka and is because other players were in the red zone and could they played in
And
midweek.
Tariq, you were 3-0 up against Bournemouth. I don't care if you were in the orange
You're
zone,
not
red,
listening.
bloody
You're not
traffic light. I don't care
So-
where you were.
So if you take off Saka, who's not injured, but then you're another player who actually gets a muscular injury because they're in a zone because they've played so many.
Brother, what's all this zone? Saka plays on the right, so does Reece Nelson. What zones are you in?
Are you not listening?
You're in the red light district, big man. I don't know where you've gone.
The amount of minutes.
Yeah, also, what sort of TV do you have where you can see cut players on red zone,
Bro,
orange zone?
listen, Mandem, am I
What
being
sort of
all I
technology
said
have you
is,
got, bro?
Mandem, all I said was Saka plays on the right, yeah?
Bruv.
Take him off the right and put Reece Nelson who plays on the right. This guy's telling me about Dubai, Scotland, Wales.
Africa.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Zimbabwe, Uganda.
He's either that or playing e-football, man.
That's, yeah. You must have football manager on the side.
You won't even let me answer it.
Because you were answering.
So my answer was other players played. Eddie Nketiah played the full 90 against Tottenham, the full 90, and the full 90 against Brentford. He needs to come off because
Kai Spice is injured.
Yeah, it looks bad though. He's like holding his knee. Hang on.
That brother a munch.
Who's that?
Yo.
Tariq, how many subs did you man make? Just a question.
It was against Willian.
Saka's injury. Do you know what the injury was? It was
He's
a
in
bad
the red
bruise.
zone here, bruv.
It was a bruise. That's what the injury was.
Oh wait, Tariq, how many subs did you lot make against Bournemouth?
4. No, 5.
So
you made all
five's available. You could have took Saka off.
No, they're using the magic sponge. He's back in the amber zone.
You could have took him off earlier. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, you know.
It's fine. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Tariq, you said that's a bruise for Saka, yeah? Well, that's a bruise.
Bad bruise. That's all it is.
You
Yeah.
see this guy, William, yeah? This guy right here now. William's a loser, fam. William put it in the group chat.
30 seconds. He's
in the
for
game.
number 52.
Don't worry.
One
We're going
at
to
a
speak
time,
about
you.
these, man. Don't worry.
Bloody William, you know.
I did tell you though. Don't listen to Mikel Arteta's press conferences. I told you this long time.
Oh, brother, do you think I listened to that waffler?
Bro, they said the piss, man.
But
This guy was talking about his wife when he was talking about Kai Havertz. So how can I listen to anything he says?
That's a bit mad.
And he said, he said we had
Someone your
36
wife and
formations
Kai.
against Fulham, you know. Elite waffle.
Wow, this guy's giving these man 1 second on the pitch, you know. This is mad.
So yeah,
crazy.
Arsenal carrying on unbeaten in all competitions. Let's move
Amazing.
on.
Yeah.
Wait, Tariq, before we get on to the next team, are you confident about the City game?
I'm never confident against Manchester City, but this is our best.
But they haven't got Rodri though. That's why you had a bit of confidence.
Wolves mentality.
Yeah, man. You said they didn't have Rodri. You should have confidence, T.
You need the Korean guy, bro.
I don't have confidence. He just. I know that Manchester
And
City
talking of City,
are still one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, you needed the Korean guy, bruv. Man,
Let's talk about Manchester City, yeah.
But it was Manchester City blistering start. This, that, amazing. The other. There you go. They're not.
Hey, I was saying, I don't know who. There was a few of us here, but not me anyway. Saying the league's already done. I'm like, I didn't expect them to lose to Wolves, though. I did not expect them to lose in the weekend, though.
I mean, over the course of a season, you're going to lose games, aren't you?
They got kimchi, bruv, massively.
No.
Bro, you know his name.
They're still top
fam.
of the league. Like,
Brother, this guy, look, oh my god, this guy,
You hear this
man.
defense from Man City? He couldn't. He defend better than Man
I
United.
told you
man.
he's tickling Pep's balls again. That's what he's doing. It's
or
tickle, tickle,
literally
tickle,
just reading
tickle,
off the
tickle,
table as it stands.
tickle,
like,
tickle,
they're top.
tickle, tickle.
Listen, we can't. What are we looking?
Lil Yo-Yo,
Why are
can
we
you
even
stop tickling,
looking at the
bro?
table in this early stage of the season? Because I remember last year this time the elephant was on top of the tree.
Oh yeah, but that's you, man, isn't it? That's you, man. It's different. No one takes you seriously, bro. That's you, man. Let's not get back into that.
Like Man United, yeah?
Brother, forget you, man.
Red light district.
Like Man United.
Yeah, forget you, man. We're talking about City now.
Like
Forget
Man
you, man.
United. Look,
What I will say about City, they looked extremely vulnerable against pace.
They have done really all season.
All
Bro,
season, yeah.
You see Calvin Phillips here?
I'm going to give Gary O'Neill some credit because you know what? He's actually played decent this season with Wolves. They just can't finish their dinner.
Bro, Pedro Neto's had a revival as well.
He's been brilliant, yeah.
He's looked brilliant.
Had Wolves finished their chances, they might be.
Wolves will be in the top. Wolves will be like a lot higher up the table for sure.
Yeah.
I'd say even.
Bro,
Europe
I'm telling you, Calvin Phillips is getting cooked against Arsenal. That guy
he's
stinks.
Terrible.
Oh, he stinks right now.
Pedro Neto, yeah. Lil Yo-Yo, yeah.
Chelsea win.
Go on, T. I remember. I know.
he knows. I remember I was bigging up
Right,
Pedro Neto after that Man United game. He was saying, "Oh, it's us. It's Lindelof. Yeah, come on. Listen, that's not really the bar." I said, "No, he's still got that explosiveness, that speed. Oh, he's running up against Lindelof. This guy has been creating some of the most chances in the Premier League this season. He's up there with the likes of Bruno, with the likes of Salah." In creating for this Wolves team.
To be fair, he surprised me. I did not expect it at all.
He's quality.
You know what? If it wasn't for that injury that he suffered, he probably wouldn't be at Wolves right now, man. The guy's quality.
They could have got near on 100 million for him if it wasn't for those injuries.
Jesus, that's a big step.
100 million. They shook me still. 100, yeah.
Near, bro, are we forgetting?
But look at the market though, really. Look at how it is now.
It's 80 million for Anthony, and it's not even a cost. I'm just saying that's the market. This is Pedro Neto.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's mad when you deep it in it. It's mad.
Yeah.
I mean, they sold Nunes for 50s. So yeah.
Yeah, just going back to what Vibes was saying. Listen.
Yeah.
Whether it's Nunes or Phillips, whoever it is in that midfield, against pace,
bro,
I think Arsenal could actually do him. You know,
bro. Phillips stinks. Bro, Leeds fans were calling him the Yorkshire Pirlo. Are they on crack?
Mad.
More like
I mean, it is Yorkshire vibes. They probably are.
He's sniffing Yorkshire fucking Ripper, man. Let alone Yorkshire Pirlo. He's been raped.
You know what's mad? I saw the audacity, from some City fans who told us, Arsenal, every club, don't complain about injuries. I saw some of them have the audacity to say we lost 2 Worlds because of injuries.
The Yorkshire Pillar, my ass.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Leo,
rubbish.
I wanted to get your opinion on Chelsea real quick because I know you've been doing the watch along during the stream.
Yeah, do you know what?
3 points on the board, bruv.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Are there any positives?
Yeah, we look
3 points, Brush.
Yeah, 3 points, ain't it?
No, going forward, man. You want to see signs of revival and all that, innit?
Actually, tonight was it was quite a nice, concise performance. Mudryk looked actually quite decent. Casado actually didn't look so lost.
Snappy scored, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's my dog.
And,
that's my dog.
Broja's goal was very lucky. It was just a rebound, like kicked and off.
How crucial is he going forward, Broja?
How what?
Crucial. I think he's
crusty, bruv. He's crusty, not crucial.
Who else have you got? Nick Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
His name's I Show Speed.
I Show Speed, yeah.
And Rach, I saw another one. I Show Speed. I saw Nicholas Jackshuayi. It's mad.
That's it, bro. All I'm gonna say, Jackshuayi.
I'm sorry, Nick Jackson.
Chelsea looked all right tonight. I'm not gonna say it was like unbelievable, but I tell you what, it's nice seeing Cucurella back in the team. He seems to be starting to perform a little bit. Enzo played quite well.
At least that tattoo merchant did something.
How did Palmer do, Leo? I saw that Sterling. How did Cole Palmer do? I saw that Sterling.
Yeah, he did all right. He did all right, to be honest. Actually, you know, I had a good game. Gallagher, he got man of the match, but Gallagher played really well as well.
Okay.
Connor played actually really well. I'm going to say he was quite, he infiltrated quite well on the right, and he did loads of he just played well tonight. Honestly, the whole team himself, they looked a little. There was more equilibrium, but as I say, we've still got a lot of work to do. Because, like I'm going to say, if it was a better team in the second half, the latter end we were suffering a little bit. I think we definitely would have conceded.
And was Disasi at right back? Was he?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think they'll beat Burnley on the weekend anyway. So going to the international
Burnley break. Do you know what? I can't deal with all these little bogey teams, man.
Burnley are actually pretty decent, man.
They stink. He'll beat them. They stink.
Yeah.
They're a bogey team.
I'm telling you now. We were very lucky in that game, man.
Brother, I don't. Bro, we stink. They stink even more. They stink.
I'm just gonna go with the flow, mate. We win, we lose, we draw, same as in it as football. If not, just bang on FC 24 and just play a bit of that. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's why Chelsea got it, you know.
He
just said that's football. Man just said that's football, you know. He just said, yay, that's football.
Leo's had it.
Well, Leo just lost his love for the game, you know.
I haven't. I've clocked football.
He just said, yo, that's football. That's it.
Football completed it, mate.
I have. I generally have. Don't bother me, man. I've seen my teams won everything. All my teams, from international to both of my clubs. So whatever happens now is a bonus. But I don't like us seeing playing shit. Juventus. I'm not gonna quickly say it, but Juventus played shit over the weekend against Atalanta as well. So
you know what? I watched that game and Juve was shocking. I can't lie.
We were
that own goal. The own goal last week. Gatti, whatever. Match fixing.
Gatti,
I don't care. I don't care. Just match fixing.
That was a mad own goal.
That was mad.
I think Chelsea should shine him to be a fair.
Chelsea 11th at the moment. So yeah, one more place, that'll be all right. That means that'd be United at 10th at the moment. So that means you're not going to finish 11th then, yeah.
Hey, listen, give us 9th place top half of the table, innit? Levels. Levels.
That's a plus. That's a plus there.
Do you know what's mad though? Like in terms of the system though with Chelsea, although they haven't had the victories with it, their system looks further along than what I've seen from Man United so far. You are creating chances.
Yeah.
You don't have anyone to put the ball in the back of the net.
No, I think if we get that fucking, Lukaku scored again over the weekend, bro, and it was a naughty finish as well.
You know what's mad? They've created more big chances than or the same as Arsenal.
Have you seen since Chelsea sold all of our strikers, they've all scored?
Yeah.
Morata.
Let's see Riata anyway, Lukaku.
Mental, bruv. All of the strikers that have actually been sold have literally scored, and Jackson has got one, bruv.
Yeah, you lot have had a mad curse as well with that number 9 shirt, man.
Yeah.
So this maybe Broja getting that goal. Hopefully, he can return back to fitness. That gives you another option because he's a handful defensively.
Just need Nkunku to come back, man. Hurry the fuck up, bruv. 100%.
Just keep picking up these wins. Don't really matter how you perform, and get the players back fit. That's the main thing.
I think Chelsea will. They finish around 6th, I think.
Reece James is going to be a big when he comes back as well. That'll be really good for us.
Oh, he's going straight back out, Leo.
Exactly. The only thing that guy's going to be doing is going right back out.
He might make one game. He might make one game and just get us another 3-month injury.
You know the Simpson meme of the grandpa when he's walking in and out.
Back to the same hospital bed next to realist.
Exactly.
Brother, I'm celebrating the trophy. See, big man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, trophy
another news from the weekend, guys. Brighton got absolutely demolished by Aston Villa.
Hold that, Brighton waste, man.
The Zerbi hype, yeah.
Zerbi, yeah.
What a day that was as well.
Yeah,
hold that.
And I just want to say, Villa scored 6 without Tielemans on the pitch. So, just want to add that there. He started in Poland and they lost. And he did start, they scored 6.
And Tariq, you'll be happy with this one. They scored 6 and DLB didn't score.
Exactly. Oh no, and Guy Havertz is one behind him on the weekend. Love that.
It's 2-1 now, isn't it? Yeah. So.
Exactly.
Luton pulled out a victory as well at Everton.
Amazing.
FPL!
Come on,
glorious!
Come on, Luton. Get Everton on.
Give me the when I put Luton players in my team, I was like, they're gonna do something this week.
Oh, you're a pervert, you know. You're a pervert.
I don't care.
Luton players in the FPL, you're a pervert.
I did, and what? They got a double game week.
Did you get Morris, little yo-yo?
You
two are dodgy. Look how excited you are about Luton. You two are dodgy.
Vibes. I know ball. Hold that.
Now you need to be on a
Listen,
register about
5.5
9 balls.
million
You need to be on a
budget striker
register.
here that
Bro,
starts week in,
you
week
don't need to
out.
put you on the register, fam.
Get
Now,
the hell out of here with that nonsense.
Anyone with Luton plays in the FPL needs to be on a register.
And let's go to Leo's kit of the week.
Oh, yes.
So, in true reckless fashion, KG made a hash of this one.
Yeah, absolutely balls it up. I noticed that. I wanted the away kit. He gave me the own kit.
Yes. So the away kit from this year was supposed to be the one on screen, but
yeah,
it is what it is. But talk us through the kit though and the year.
1995. It was a very memorable year for my dad because obviously we watched the final of the Champions League and they lost 1-0, and that was a Kluivert's goal. But if you think about their team alone, I mean, they had Edwin van der Sar, Danny Blind, Frank de Boer, Ronald de Boer, Edgar Davids.
That's the one. That's the one.
David,
Mark Overmars, Rijkaard, Seedorf in his prime. Mate, it's mad. Yuri Litmanen and Nwankwo Kanu. What a team, bruv. I'm not even going to say it, bruv. Midfield was it Fernindi George as well. It's just mad. They had the
bad boy player. Bad boy.
Don't forget the legend, Kanu.
Yeah, Kanu. I said it.
Who's Fernindi George vibes?
Panini George, man, you know about him. Tag for days, man. Silky midfielder.
Said, with the swiftness.
No, hold on. No. Silky number 8. That guy was just elite.
Number 8, yeah. All right, say less.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
He could alternate, 8, 10, whatever you want him to do. He was that good.
He's a hybrid. He's a hybrid player.
Yeah. He's a hybrid, inverted, perverted midfielder.
Premier League fans may also remember him from his time at Ipswich Town.
Yeah, he was sick at Ipswich. Cold.
Made you sick here, wanted to vomit, innit? Honestly, that season they won the league, they won the Dutch Super Cup and the UEFA Champions League as well. So I mean, and then they won the Intercontinental as well. I mean, it's mad. They had a mad season, and then it was like a mass exodus after that. Milan bought half of their team. I think they bought Davids, they bought Kluivert. And Seedorf went to Inter Milan, I believe.
Oh, that was later down the line. I think initially he went to Sampdoria.
So did Kanu.
Frank Rijkaard went to Milan as well. Who is that? Oh, he's a Michael Reiziger. I remember him as well. Jesus Christ.
Reiziger went to Milan and then to Barca.
Yeah, bruv. And then, where's him? Winston Bogart as well at the back.
Bogart. Chelsea fans will remember him fondly.
Yeah, he was dead. He was dead.
Mate.
Yeah, Van der Sar went Juve.
Yeah. And then madness and went.
Who was manager for Ajax at that time?
United.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
was Louis van Gaal manager?
Louis van Gaal.
Van Gaal was the manager. Yeah.
He's a waste man still, but I'll give him credit for that one.
Bruv, he had a sick team in '95.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Leo. I think that team went undefeated as well, right? In the league.
Yeah.
The Van Gaal team.
Hold that team.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable, man.
Other teams have done invincibles.
They won 27 out of 34 games that season. And only they scored 106 goals and conceded 28, which is a mad turnover. Absolutely bonkers, man. And then Kluivert was top goal scorer, man. So, I mean, it was a very, very good team. Very good team.
Legends of the game all over the place, man.
Would you mind being open if we involve all these people in the chat here in the FPL in a separate FPL,
mate,
so they can compete against us?
Listen, we might have to make a separate one. Yeah,
lads, I'm going to make it interesting. Really quick one for the next kit. What league?
Syria.
Yeah, not Syria. Yeah, not Syria. Not them, man.
Well, I'll get onto that in a bit because that's our next stream.
Liga NOS.
League of NOS. Okay.
Bundesliga.
All right. That's 2 leagues that I'll look into. League of NOS.
Right. And let's come on to Vibes' Kraken of the Week.
VAR.
Because you know what? I'll give Rich a chance to speak about the Liverpool one in a minute because we spoke about it, yeah. But I don't know if you man seen the clip of the Brentford game. So you thought, after open on Saturday, they'll be on job, yeah? So Matt Turner has the ball. He loses it. I can't remember if it's Mbeumo or someone who goes for the ball.
Roland.
Roland gets taken out completely, yeah? Shout out. Prozoni Sports Lives Matter, yeah? Shout out Prozoni, yeah? Bro, Roland gets kicked in the leg for no reason. Yeah, poor Roland. He got taken out, no penalty. Did they check it? No, nothing. Rich, because we spoke about these crackheads. I'll let you speak about what happened in the Liverpool game, because the only one I had to mention as well is Roland getting injured, didn't it?
Remember when I specifically made a public announcement here on the Reckless Review show about a specific Darren England who gave a penalty away against us against Aston Villa? That same crackhead was the one in charge of VAR who gave the goal as onside. And now, but this is why I'm a bit vexed though, yeah? Because he's made mistakes in the past against Palace specifically. The Jota won that penalty against us. He's been making mistakes. He's a terrible official. But now it's happened to a big team. They want to start handing out apologies and no.
Now, Rich, you know what's mad? I think
terrible ref.
What was the ref's name again? I can't remember his name.
Simon Hooper.
Simon Hooper. Apparently, he was on VAR when Onana clotheslined someone, and he did give a pen.
Yeah.
And he got taken off for a game, and he's back now. And then you see that waste man Gary Neville, yeah? On Saturday, he was with Liverpool saying, this should have happened. But then on Sunday, he was like, oh, they said sorry, so it doesn't matter now.
He's a company man, though, so he shouldn't be surprised by his response.
So if you're looking at VAR decisions, Liverpool got the most decisions for them. I think they end up with 20. They've had 24 and 18 against them. They're the most. They're the highest.
I've seen since the start of last season, there's been about, I think it was 15 apologies or 16.
Yep. I saw that list. That's
VAR's not perfect, is it?
About Arsenal, the apologies we had were 5-point swings.
Tariq, you know what the problem is? I just hope everyone, like all the fans, actually go together and be like, because I don't want it to be like if Liverpool get a decision for them next week or he evens out, like we shouldn't be doing that.
No, we shouldn't. We should I don't mind that odd mistake. Do you know the subjective ones? Like if we were here talking about the Curtis Jones red card, that's fine. Like you get that. To be honest, I don't think that's subjective. The Jota one, the more about that one. That's because obviously.
The Diaz goal. We'd all lose our head if that happened to us.
That shouldn't be a talking point.
I agree with independent officials. I think they're making
absolutely.
Absolutely, I could hear that. I could hear that
because I think that'd be much more interesting from a VAR perspective.
Exactly, because it's just the same people making the same mistakes week in week out, but they're covering for each other's brethren.
Listen, they had their chance. They could have had the World Cup offside technology. They rejected it.
They cover for each other, bro. That's the main thing as well. They cover for each other as always.
The thing is, we're finding out VAR is very useful technology, but what's happening is it's kind of, and I say it like as a massive football fan, it is slowly ruining football.
Yeah, I really listen to Rico, like, all right, because Howard Webb basically said, look, listen, we're all Monday minutes, so we're gonna look out for each other.
Yeah,
it's like giving a 90-year-old an iPhone. It's not good.
No, but Tariq, they had the option to have the World Cup offside stuff that's so quick and accurate, but they said no to it.
A 90-year-old iPhone, but that's ages, bro.
Madness.
Shout out the line as well, by the way.
Man, that line probably evolved, fam. The way he's clicking on that shit.
Bro, he's clicking the shit out of that, bro. Right click, left click.
I've never heard a mouse that loud, Never,
It's not a mouse. It's not a mouse. He's punching it. That's why he's
one button. He doesn't push your fingers. His whole hand, like.
No. I mean, we're laughing here, but I've actually never heard a mouse that loud, bro. That's mad,
What you know what's mad, really? It's because of you, man. Last week, I have an image of my head of Bruce just punching his mouse every time.
Bro, it's not a mouse. It's a fucking chinchilla, bruv. It's not a chinchilla, bruv.
Bro, Brush's mouse is the size of a PS3,
The big back ones, yeah?
Whoa, pause.
Bro, you telling me pause? Bro, what Hanif put in the chat, fam? What's going on there, fam?
Yeah, the PS bundle, innit?
What's going on there, fam?
Let's not highlight that.
Whoa.
Hanif moving mad, fam.
Hey, yo!
Man, like
She's
Hanif,
on a
yeah,
bop
you
it
need
for
to
a
relax, big man.
Oh, bratwurst, yeah.
That's funny.
No, Santi,
But guys, I think that wraps up today's show, man. We will catch you lot next week. Right, Rich, where?
Oh wait, Brush,
Rich,
before you
where
do
can
the
people... yeah.
Brush, before you do the outros, just want to let people know next week is probably because it's international break.
No,
he
but
might
there's
be doing
games
a
on the weekend,
series.
innit?
It doesn't matter. We're probably doing a Serie A draft.
Yes, the Serie A draft will definitely be coming next.
Either next week or the week after.
Or the week after. Probably the week after, because we've got games this coming weekend, right? So next Monday,
What years?
Takes care of itself.
What years?
I mean, for the Premier League one, we've done that's past 30 years, isn't it? Premier League era. So, what do you think we should cap it around that for Serie A too?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you man are gonna call about Eusebio's granddad and shit. So we ain't doing that. Oh, I saw Maradona's uncle play in 1940. Yeah, we're not doing that.
I'll tell you what. I've seen two of our members in chat just go back and forth today as well. The Mansecutioner and CTC. So we might need to bring them on.
Brush, don't say some back and forth when you got this message on screen, please. Don't send it.
You don't want that going on, fam. You don't want them type of back and forth. Fam.
Hell no.
Yeah. Lil Yo-Yo said the maddest thing tonight.
What have I said?
Split them open and put it in between. Mad.
Yo,
what the
and you don't see nothing wrong, fam. It's a bit mad for you.
And really, he always shouts inside, you know. So I don't know what's inside, but
that's why he's got so much energy for when he yells that.
We can imagine.
And man, then he said he doesn't care about being a pervert. So I'm just saying.
No. Don't try and twist that one. Don't twist that one.
Yeah, I ain't twisting nothing inside. I'm not twisting nothing inside.
You know what the crazy thing is? He uses a yo-yo analogy because it goes back and forth as well. Like,
certified flip-flop. That's what I'm on.
Inside.
Last week,
Yo-Yo's going around the world, bro.
Oh wait, hold on. Realist said that. What evidence?
We were talking about the stripper names last week.
I've got one more thing for Lil Yo-Yo. Actually, did you watch?
What you got?
You got one more thing for him.
No,
yeah?
That's a bit mad, you know.
Hey yo.
What we got for Yo-Yo? What we got for Yo-Yo?
I haven't watched it. No.
Oh, okay. So you didn't see Saliba's last-ditch tackle?
Oh my God, he's still talking about Arsenal.
Wow. See, this is why I'm glad you've got your camera off today. Nobody needs to see that. You've got on your face.
You know what? No one cares, T. No one cares.
Okay.
Rich, where can the people find you, my bro?
At Old Trafford next season.
You're banned.
I'm trying to make this a regular.
You're banned. You're banned for life.
You'll find me at Eagle Eye Football. Big up everyone, though.
Find me in the comments or find me at realist_United. Me and Vibe all have something going on. No outside. No outside.
Ooh,
That could go
inside.
That's a mad comment, you know. I'm just gonna leave it out there. Yeah.
That
Tariq,
is
where can they find
crazy.
you, bro? Apart from in Saliba's room.
Hey, you can find me at Tariq Talks. You probably don't want to find me. This is a lot of Man United fans. But yeah, if Arsenal lose next week, I'm sure you want to be there. But
Yo.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Hanif, you need to go and repent, fam, or do something, bro.
You need holy water, bro. Where did you get that from?
He's on about my head.
And look at Tariq.
What? He's on my head?
Inside.
Confirming. Hanif was there, yeah?
Yo, Hanif, my brother,
Knowledge
listen.
is power.
Hanif, my brother, listen.
Talking about my head.
Hanif, listen, we're both brothers like that. You might need to go mosque or something. Big man, you can't be talking like this. And bro, Tariq confirming his head game. Yeah, oh my God.
Knowledge.
And on that bombshell, guys, we'll catch you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, what on that bombshell did you say?
Inside.
No, you